Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Last episode, we progressed through the central tower here in Eternia and defeated Edea's father, the Templar. And so, got a brand new class with that. We got the job that is the Templar job. It is a very physically defensive character. As I explained last episode, the Arcanist is basically a better Black Mage, the Spirit Master's a better White Mage, and the Templar is a better Knight, being our first three jobs we got, other than Monk. That's not quite the case, but that's one of the easiest ways to explain it. Basically, the Templar uses a lot of BP in order to buff his defenses, or her defenses in this case, and give you really strong attacks. I unfortunately don't think I'm going to be using it. I think defensives just kind of come naturally, and I'd rather have a character that attacks hard and still only gets hit for about 100 damage when I default than a character that gets hit for 100 damage without defaulting but can't really do many attacks due to their mass amounts of BP usage. And in this episode, well, let's talk about that. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers by August, so it'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. So, I had mentioned in the last episode, right at the end, that there's this new sub-scenario right there in the top left corner. In fact, that is the last official sub-scenario of the game. The other two jobs, one is much later in the game, and the other one we're going to be getting to very soon. However, it is story-related. This sub-scenario, I was fully ready to go tackle it, and then I started reading up on what exactly is in this sub-scenario. And to put it simply, this sub-scenario has about 8 boss fights, roughly. 7 to 8 boss fights. It has a 7-floor dungeon, tons of chests to find. It's basically just a massive dungeon. You have to go across the world and fight different bosses throughout the world. It's unlocked now, and I do think we can do it. But with how long it is, I actually want to get the final job from this chapter and then go back and tackle it. Because, as I've mentioned, Edea's final job's coming up very soon, and I've been hinting at it, but spoiler, it is the final job we'll be getting in this chapter for Edea, but I'd much rather her have that and be working on it during this final sub-scenario than do this super long sub-scenario and then have her start back at level 1 for the next chapter. It just doesn't really feel right to me, so all that to say, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to progress the main story, and we will be back to visit that sub-scenario in the next few episodes. So I went ahead and healed between episodes. We're just going to run on through here and head north. Right up here, we'll just be able to go all the way to the east here and be able to reach our destination. Could I take off here if I wanted to? Definitely not. This right here is our final dungeon for the chapter. The Everlast Tower.
This was once the Temple of Earth. Look what has become of it.
I've never set foot here either, yet the change is clear.
Well, at least it seems the Eternian forces dare not deploy troops here.
Yet, I sense a foul presence.
Monsters, no doubt.
They may be after the Earth Crystal. Let's hurry!
So, welcome to the Everlast Tower. There are level 52 enemies here, which means we are slightly behind the curve. However, I'm going to keep this at 50%. This is a massive dungeon that we're going to end up getting to a ton of fights anyway. So, if you head up here, there's actually a wall you cannot break yet. But if you head just outside, if you ever need to board your ship, right here's the place to do so. Just wanted to show that off. If you ever do come back here, that's the quickest way to enter and exit this place. So, we're just going to start by going up to the first floor. Or the second floor, I guess. and here's where we go. This is massive. We'll start with right up here is an X potion. We're going to grab one more potion and probably get into a fight on the way as well. Great. Let's just go ahead and... I usually like to... It's a Sume, but we'll just go ahead and default 3 times. That guy's defaulting for me. 5200 weak to wind. Yeah, that's what I expected. Hit me with a Quagga. Let's go ahead and examine the mailed dragon. And then honestly, Agnès, do you think you could just... You have Eroga. Could you just get rid of this Earth Lantern pretty easy? 10,000 X or HP. Weak to lightning, and it is a dragon. Oh my gosh! Oh man. That is a mailed dragon. I mean, I was kind of expecting that. But like, you can never be ready for something like that. Go ahead and raise him. Hit everybody with a Curata. And then let's just go ahead and Eroga, trying to get rid of that guy. Edea will have you default, and Ringabel you can default as well. I have a feeling he's just going to do that again. So... Man, Tiz didn't get a benefit from that. Let's hope for the best here. Yep, that's about what I expected. Utsusume. Am I out of Phoenix Downs? Oh no. Well, this is just became a problem really quickly. Bundaga. Wow. Yeah, I actually don't know. This can get bad real quick. I knew we were almost out, because we almost ran out we ran out a long time ago. I just haven't needed any, and so I just kept forgetting to buy some. Let's actually go ahead and open with a shell split. Oh, what was that? There we go. Shell split, attack, attack, attack. Default. We should be able to kill him right here. Man, this sucks, because this is going to be a lot of XP, isn't it? 870? Yeah. Okay. Gonna go back down. We should be able to make it out here and back onto our ship. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's go buy a ton of Phoenix Downs, I guess. Really didn't think this would happen. Go ahead and enter our airship. And just run down to our merchant guy, head down here. We'll be able to pick him up from him. Yeah, unfortunately, there just isn't a merchant before the end of that dungeon. So, like, there was nothing I could do besides come back here. Let's see. Buy items. Buy. Where are my Phoenix Downs? Let's just buy 10 of them. I mean, we can always buy more. I guess let's just buy 20. That you literally can never have enough of these. I know Agnès hasn't needed them. And we'll just go ahead and rest because we're right here. And we are finally ready now. Okay. We can just quickly leave. Go back to piloting myself. And then go back to the cave. Okay, now we're back on track here. I was going to use that time to actually look at where I needed to go. But, unfortunately, that fight didn't really allow me to. So we'll go down here first. We're going to pick up this ether right here. The turbo ether. You can see right there. That's actually one of the guys we'll have to fight here in a second. So we can just head there now. It shouldn't take too long. Okay. Gastric worm. Agnès has to use this 3 times to kill the Earth Lantern. But I think we just have to go all out right off the bat and hope that worm... 10,000 XP. Weak to water. We just have to hope the worm doesn't come for Agnès or Tiz here. Okay, Tiz is back in it. Let's just go ahead and in Jutsu, Edea can just start with a Blizzaga and then default. Come on, come for Tiz now. Oh, that's not what I meant. We're still fine, though. Okay. Fortunately, that's gone. Let's just go ahead and do normal attacks. Edea, do your usual shell split, then normal attacks. And then Ringabel, let me just do one love power here. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe we will not need it at all. Wow. He had a ton of crits there. Okay, we can go ahead and heal. And then from here, we're actually going to go to this staircase right here. So there is a lot of places for us to go. So right here is going to be an ancient bow. Unfortunately, we're not using the ancient bow, but that is one new thing. So next, we are going to go ahead and go directly up here. This is going to be the only two staircases that are just like straight up dead ends. But right here, we can grab a brand new katana, the Kiku Ichimonji. We're going to go ahead and try to see if that's better for Tiz here. It would be better than the Raikiri, which sucks because I really like that effect. Is it better than Kotetsu? It's better than both, so we'll go ahead and throw the Kotetsu on instead of the one that nullifies lightning. We will be using that again very, very shortly, but we can get away with it for now, not needing it. Lutsusume here. I'm glad I know about this Eraga thing, because 3 kill, but it leaves her open for, like, any attack. And then Edea can just sword magic. Blizzaga is just so expensive. We're going to do it anyways, but it's just so expensive. Ooh, they just both braved. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? So, again, incredibly bad. I mean, it keeps going from bad to worse. Shell split, normal attack, normal attack, normal attack. He's just going to Phoenix down and hope he goes first. There we go. He should be able to get this XP. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. If they default, that is not good for me. Raise them both. We're going to be using a lot of XP here, or a lot of MP here. Go back down. And they're actually going to head back to the upper left corner here. We want to go down. So, there's a few places for us to go, but we're going to start by just going straight down here. We want to take the left path once we do get down here. We'll have an Itsusume here. Just have everyone else default. Ooh, I was really hoping he came for Tiz, but that's fine. It's like the one time I wish I still had the ability there. Edea should be able to clean up. Assuming he doesn't rush Ringabel again. Oh, wow. I am not doing any... What is going on? Wow. I don't think this happened last time. I might lose party members again. Ooh, let's see what happens here. I mean, I'm gonna let them fall if they fall. Oh, here we go. That's so weird. Did Shell Split really make that much of it? I mean, I know they both had elemental damage. Ooh. But I feel like we were doing so much more before this. Okay, we're just gonna go down to the left here. Grab this chest, and then we're gonna go to that staircase you see directly below us. So, go around and go up here. And then right here. This is one of those guys that's going to hit us for an infinite amount of damage. You guys know how it is. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to... Remember how I just said we were going to be using the Raikari again? I'm just going to throw that on her. It nullifies lightning damage, so I'm pretty sure she's going to be totally okay. I'd like to nullify as much as I can, so suppress lightning right there. I don't think anyone else has an ability I could use, though. I can sort these, right? Yeah, what was it? I think it'd be like, he can abate lightning. Let's go ahead and throw that on too. I'll need to use MP 20 again. That was a really bad one to take off. Whoops. Because his MP he lost MP there, but regardless, let's hop into this. Well met, brave souls. You bear the qualifications. Yep. Oh, I said I don't think so, but I do think so. Actually, everybody should survive this except for Edea. Agnès survives either way because we nullify lightning. I'm really glad I got this sword. I didn't know this was going to be the case until right now. Summons are just so weird in this game. Like, what kind of summon is this? This is just a robot. Oh.
Splendid.
Well, no one survived that even with the abilities. But you can now summon Deus Ex Machina. Ooh, that is bad for Agnès because she's using a lot of raises here. Let's go ahead and give Tiz his Hermes shoes back. Where is that? Give Agnès her. Let's just optimize that one. Oh, what? No, one of these gives her a higher mind. Yeah, it's this one. And then let's go change his ability back to more MP. Where is it? MP up. And there we go. Just another quick summon for us. Another one of these guys, huh? Let's Utsusume. Default, default, default. Hits me with a rush. Default. Kira, Ringabel. Agnès. Let's hit you with a Thundara, actually. And then Ringabel, just do one love power here. And then Tiz can default again. Agnès can default. Edea. I'm actually curious if she could deal with this herself with the shell splits and the buff. Let's see. Ooh. Just barely short, which means Tiz actually can do it all by himself. Or Tiz can attack, and then she'll be able to finish it off. Go ahead and heal up again. And then we're just going to head directly north here. So this is where the dungeon's going to start getting confusing is a light way to put it. So we're going to actually go up here and just go straight to the right here. Just go all the way for this chest right here for the elixir. We're going to go back up north. Okay, this again. And the problem here is Itsusume doesn't do anything at all. So I think we just go all out on this gastric worm. I think Agnès has to do her 3 Erogas on the Earth Lantern. And I think if Edea goes ahead and does the Blizzara and normal attacks, I think we can just win there. Yeah, especially if Tiz is getting crits like this. Jeez, man, leave some for her. I used MP on this. And there we go. I'm almost out of MP, which is fine. I really need to stock up on some ethers. Luckily in Chapter 5, we get to a good grinding spot where I can get a lot of money. So right up here is going to be our blue chest for this zone. And from here is where it gets a little more confusing. So if we go to the left from here, that top left section you can see right there, that's actually going to lead us right back to the staircase we took near the X potion, which was the first chest we found. So we do not want to go to the left. We actually want to come over here to the right, and we want to go all the way to the right and go down these stairs. Now we are back on this floor. This is that second floor. So I'm actually going to go up from here into a quick little fight. Ooh, two of you, huh? Go ahead and Utsusume. See, this is the problem, is dealing with all of this. Because, like, Edea could just die here. Okay, good. But, like, if the Quega hit Tiz or Edea right there, I'm pretty sure I would just be dead. Let's go ahead and target that male dragon. Agnès needs to use Eroga 3 times. Then Edea needs to finish off this guy. Shell split him and attack him. Ringabel, you can default. Man, he really does not do much of his defenses. Well, but then that happens, so. And here we go. She is out of ether, which is a problem officially. So I have to use ethers here. I don't really have a choice. Because if I don't use ethers, we're not going to heal anymore if we don't. You learned the Holy One support ability. I believe this is the really good support ability, right? Let's go look. Go back to sorting by classes. Lower physical attack and raises effectiveness of recovery. That is exactly what I want. So now I'm actually going to take off Angelic Ward. I will put Angelic Ward back on because, as you can guess, we're coming up to the Earth Crystal, so we'll be able to get another support ability point. But using Holy One, so that way our physical attack from Agnès goes down. However, her healing goes up, meaning that she can, like, she can do a ton of healing. Like a Cura is basically a Curata now, is the easiest way to put it. We'll go ahead and just get her back up to 200. I think that'll be fine. If we need to, we can go ahead and restore again. But we're, I mean, pretty quickly coming up to the end of the dungeon here. We're going to go down this staircase. And so this is actually the opposite side. So in the bottom left corner is where we went and fought the lightning mage. So we're actually just kind of over here to the right of it. You can get here just from going right from that initial staircase we went down. But we decided to go and fight the earth mage instead. But what's really interesting is you can walk through a secret wall right around, where is it? It's right around here somewhere. Go ahead and deal with this first. This is bad. Just, I guess, normal attacks on yes. I need her just to kind of deal with this whole problem here. Let's see what happens. Okay, we deal with them. It's a level up for Edea and a level up for Ringabel, as well as a level up for Agnès. Go ahead and heal up. We're already down to 71. Okay, where is this secret door? Interesting. Let me see if I can find it. I was on the wrong window. It's right here. This is right over there to the right was the window we were just at. So we'll just go up here. And then if we go all the way to the right, we get into a quick fight. Oh, man. Agnès, you are putting me in a bad spot here. I mean, this is... She can only do 2 of them. And then she's out of mana. We'll just do it twice, I guess. And then I need Edea to come in and clean it up. Yeah, of course, normal punches at Edea. Okay. And yes, you are costing me too much here. Like, at least Edea's only using 15 mana a fight. But we very quickly need more money. And then this happens, and I'm like, man, I shouldn't even use any mana. Oh, well, I don't need to. Okay, keep running all the way to the right. And right here is the Rune Blade. Wow, she is out of MP fully. Okay, let's go ahead and just Turbo Ether her. Sucks to do this, but we are almost to the end. I believe that is every chest that we can get. We just have to actually finish up the dungeon now. So from here, we'll just go back to that staircase we just came up from, because that is the quickest way back. We're actually going to go back up the staircase we came down. This again, huh? Tiz, can you just deal with this gastric worm? I don't think it's worth it to default here. Because sure, like, I might not kill. Ooh, actually, Edea, just in case, please attack the gastric worm at first. But, like, Tiz keeps critting this, and of course he doesn't now. There we go. Tiz had been critting that. Wow, this is probably my worst rotation I've had. Let's see if Ringabel can finish this. I need one crit, Ringabel. That's insane. 282 HP. Will a single arrow kill this? Yep. Go ahead and quick heal. Man, I'm having to heal after every battle now. You are seeing how difficult this is becoming. We're just going to go right back up here. This is where we were just at. However, this time we're going to go left and go down this path to lead us to this staircase right here. And now we are on pretty much the last little area here. So we're going to start by going up left. Oh my gosh. Opening with that, huh? Again, our Curas are basically Curagas now, so let's just hit Tiz with that. Edea, you're just gonna have to Blizzara here. I'm not confident. Ringabel, default for me. Good miss. There we go. Yep, that's what I was worried about. You can see that Cura was for 5,000 HP, which is insane. Let me see how much a raise will do on Tiz now. Edea, please get rid of the gastric worm. Jesus. A raise brings him up to 1,600, so you no longer have to raise and cure. And then let's just hit everybody with the Cura here. Ringabel, just default, man. you're just so, like... You're such a good job. And, like, it's so useful. I just don't have a reason for you to be doing anything else now. And I have to just have Agnès be on healing duty, or we're just going to burn through ethers like crazy. Which is what she should be doing. Right down here will be one of our last chests, a dark shield. Let's see if we can actually give that to Agnès to make her just a little bit better here. She's actually insanely powerful. I don't know why I said that. But we'll give her the dark shield anyways. And then I think Ice Flame is just it's a little bit better for him, so we'll give that to him. Now we're going to go all the way to the right this time. Go down here. We're going to take the first right we can. Oh, wow. Huh. This is going to be potentially really bad. But also maybe really good. Let's see here. If I shell split one of them... And then I Utsusume followed by normal attacks on the same one. Agnès, just Cura yourself. And then if Edea does the same, but this time shell split the other one and attack the other one. How are we looking here? It sucks because I don't have that lightning sword on anymore, man. I might not even need to use Cura. I might be able to get away with just Cure with this new buff. Huh, this is a problem. Default. Tiz. It's your time, man. Let's do this. Where are they? Where are they? Zeus's Wrath. Zeus's Wrath. Zeus's Wrath. Zeus's Wrath. Let's do it, man. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, my God, no. Okay. We're still fine. We're still fine. A regular Cure on Edea. A default. Good miss. Oh, huge. Huge. Okay. Tiz gained a level. Quick heal. Okay. So right down here to the right is going to be the golden hourglass. And then we have one more chest we can grab. We're almost done with fights here. Right down here is going to be the Dragon Fang. That should be our last chest for this dungeon. Okay. I remember this was Utsusume, default, Blizzara, and Hope for the Best, default. Okay, that's good. That's bad. Okay, okay. We're still fine. Still super fine. Let's go ahead and Utsusume, followed by normal attacks on the Earth Lantern. Agnès. Honestly, what if I just cure everyone? We will eventually get that ability where the everyone is the same as a single, like it'll heal the same as it does for a single person. This should kill the... Oh, huge. And there we go. Do I even need to heal? We'll throw a heal at Agnès just in case. Well, now we'll go down. And right here's just a straight shot to the next staircase. There's nothing on the way. And if we head left, we will make it to our next destination. The Temple of Earth. Didn't even give us an announcement or anything. It's just like, oh yeah, you're here now. Okay, well, a couple places to go. If you want to, you can swing by all the usual rooms, but we've been to so many of these temples at this point, we know where to go. Oh. Uh-huh. Huh. What if I just do this? Like, this genuinely makes me worried, actually.
No turning back!
I shouldn't be doing this, but I want to make it to the save point so we don't have to restart this whole thing. Yeah, let's just go try to take down these Earth Lanterns. I think just Edea needs to do the same here. Ringabel could probably hit us with a... Honestly... Love power, and let's just hope he goes first, because I can do magic defense to everybody as well. Okay, that gets rid of one, which is what I was hoping for. I gets rid of two. Fantastic. He goes berserk. I'd love to examine whatever this guy is. Yeah, there's the Quega. Yep, okay. How well do we survive this? Like, is he just gonna die to poison? I'd like to examine him and Utsusume here. There's a chance he just dies to poison. Wow. 10,000 XP. Or 10,000 HP. He dies to poison here, but also I just... Okay, I hit him with a transience. Great. Well, we're going to come down here and pick up our first chest, the Earth Charm. We'll come right up here to the top right corner. Pick up an Earth Mallet. And then one more chest to grab before we get to the save point. 2 of these guys, huh? They actually aren't that bad. I don't think. Because the thing is, they're just going to keep attacking, so I just keep defaulting. This is a situation where, like, the Swords Master is really good, because you can actually anticipate the attacks here. Yeah, like, I was a little worried that was going to happen, but honestly, interesting. I didn't expect her to die that quick. Let's go ahead and default with her, and then just... I'm just going to use a regular Phoenix down here on Agnès. This fight doesn't scare me, but maybe it should a little bit. I don't think they can hit Tiz, is the thing. I think Tiz is invulnerable here, as long as he can use... Yeah, like, the comeback kid right there kills 1 immediately. We just Utsusume again. Agnès casts a cure on everyone, then everyone else defaults. Well, or that can happen. My god. I was actually using this to build up this thing again, but we already have Breaking Wave, and that's the only one I care about, so... Guess just Utsusume and finish him off. I mean, definitely a tough enemy, but if you know that they're just going to do physical attacks, I don't think they're that bad. Okay, do a quick heal here. We're going to come down here, grab this chest, and then go straight up to the Adventurer. Let's make sure we get a quick save in. Let's just go ahead and rest in the tent. And then do a quick save. And get ready for the Earth Crystal. But thinking a little bit more about it, I actually know what's coming up, and I want to save, I think, the Earth Crystal and the subsequent little section for its own episode. We're not going to be able to finish up this chapter this episode. We're going to have a little bit more we have to do, and I prefer just to spend an entire episode clearing out the whole thing. So I know this is our shortest episode by far for this series, but I think this is a good place to wind things down. So in the next one, we will free the Earth Crystal and hopefully, probably, almost definitely get the best physical job in the game. I will see you guys then.